Welcome to the Neen Valley Role-Playing Association, a group of friends who like to play RPGs, role-playing games, and try and have fun. If you like the video, please like and subscribe.
We now have a merch store for our USA listeners. It can be found at www.bonfire.com/store. We will put a full link into the description below. Thank you for your support.
Hey, welcome back to East Texas University, where our students are rapidly approaching the end of their freshman year. Not this session, but next session, they will be taking their finals for their freshman year, and we'll see how that goes. But meanwhile, in the rush of getting papers done and everything that they've got right now before they get into finals week, we find that Chloe is still very busy. We find, not Chloe, goodness gracious.
I was going to say, who's
sorry,
Chloe? Where did
Grace.
Chloe come from?
Chloe's your coach. I've been reading. Grace has been very busy, with her American football. Nope. With her British football or soccer. It's so confusing because we've done it this way between our countries. Anyway.
Just call it football.
So we'll just call it proper football.
Footy.
And then
Footy.
we'll know that.
It's footy's good.
Footy.
Footy. See?
International
I like
football.
Yes. So what we're going to do, as we do at the start of every game, is I've got the adventure deck sitting right here. I'll ask you guys, I'm going to cut it in front of you guys' little faces so you know that I'm not cheating you. And then I'm going to go off the, here you go. We'll start with fish. It is, because you can't read it, I really hate these guys. At the beginning of combat, choose one specific and identical type of extra. Like zombies or cultists or whatever. And for the duration of the fight, all your attacks gain +6 damage to them.
Ooh, nice.
Plus D6, not +6.
Oh, okay.
That's
Bees.
still pretty good.
That would be a pretty decent one against bees.
There you go.
Every bee, you'd have +6 damage.
Save that for bees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're not going to get attacked by bees now, though, are we, guys? Because
geriatrics. Oh, not today. Okay.
Eat
Not
again.
today.
Play after an attack to change it from a success to a critical failure.
Useful.
All right. And last but not least, Grace Whitmore. You get, and I can't read it backwards, you get Turncoat. Your hero somehow convinces or bribes a foe to perform a small favor, such as helping the hero escape, revealing locations of the boss, etc. Not so good.
Never mind.
Useful.
All right.
Never mind.
You never know.
You
Could be.
Yeah. You could go to the pawn shop. Get that guy to
Get a little bit of information.
Yeah.
That's actually not a bad idea. You might be able to sneak a little bit of information out of him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So hold that as a thought.
Do we trust anything that guy tells us?
Let us.
I trust him over the bloody barber.
You could convince him to give you a good haircut.
There you go. That would you spend that and a Benny maybe. Okay. With that said,
by the way, I worked out what was going on there. I read an article recently. I don't know if this applies in the United States, but there's loads of traditional barbers or Turkish barbers have been popping up on the high street in the UK.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Apparently they're just fronts for laundering money.
Yeah, money laundering fronts.
Money laundering, because it's a cash business.
Very nice.
So maybe that was the problem. You went to a money laundering front.
Yep.
And he, can't cut hair, but he's just there to to look good.
Yeah, same with a lot of those car wash places, supposedly, since they're all cash in hand, and
Yep.
they can claim that they had so much more money moved through than actually went through, or something like that, launder the money.
Yep.
Let me offer this Benny again for who wants to give the quick recap of last time.
Well, I did last week, so I think somebody else should this week.
All right,
Well,
pizza up.
I'll jump on the
Jump on the grenade.
dialogue grenade. Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, so last week we each did some stuff. We did some investigation into this mysterious foundation that bought the paintings, the mind controlling demonic paintings that from the previous session. There were some soccer games played, and some angst over yellow hearts and what that means and all that kind of stuff. But eventually we got to the meat and potatoes, which is where we all grabbed some rubber rings and headed off to the nearby river. And we were going to have some just some gentle drifting down the river in the sun. It was going to be lovely. We were doubling up in that we were doing some, potentially some research for Glenn Mack, testing radiation and with like an underwater microphone. So off we go to the river, sort of just after it's like a military reservation. We got on the rubber rings and started gently floating down the river. And not unexpectedly, not too long later, screams from up ahead from the rest of the group, and it turns out one of their people had disappeared, been pulled under the water. So lots of panicking, but we determined that there's some noises underwater coming from the bend of where the bend of the river is, the outside bend. It gets deeper. So fish dives in, finds a tunnel. Police turned up because they'd been called by the other group. Chuck some ropes over. Anyway, we all end up. They send a police officer in. He doesn't come up either. So then we go in with the other police officer, and we find a giant mutated catfish. It's a tunnel basically leading up into the bank, goes up into a room. Giant mutated catfish, which we fight and kill. Then we have to save the lives of the officers and the girl who'd been grabbed. We find a barrel of radioactive waste marked with a US flag, possibly from the base, we think. And then EMTs turn up, more police, we get scrubbed down, and that's, I think, about where we left it.
Very good. So you guys, now go ahead and give yourself a Benny. You definitely deserve it. You guys defeated the radioactive catfish. Wow. And save the day. I think we're gonna start with you guys in Glenn Mack's office. I think that you got the old text. Actually, the text came from Jackson saying, "Hey, Glenn Mack wants to see you guys in his office when you guys can break free, or preferably right after lunch. It's got something to tell you." So you guys finish lunch and head across the administration building. Work your way to his office. You can hear the yip yip of his little dog for a second or two at the door, and there's some talking inside. There's at least 2, maybe 3 people inside.
Okay.
Door is shut.
Knock on the door.
shouldn't we listen at the door first to find out what we're walking into?
Yeah, I think he just knocked. I'm not letting you go backtrack in time like that all the time. So, talk. Ah, come in. You hear Glenn Mack's voice.
Okay. Open the
Move
door.
in. You're in the sort of antechamber where he's got a desk that sometimes Jackson's in, and off of that is the closet where they keep the equipment for some of their research. And then you can see the door is open going off the right side of this room into Glenn Mack's office, which is about double the size of the little antechamber. And behind his desk, he's sitting in his chair, and he's his wheelchair that he rolls behind there. And sitting across from him, his back to you, you think you recognize you recognize for sure Detective Alvarez. The other person sitting there, you don't immediately clock until you get a little bit closer, and then you realize that it's none other than the 70-plus-year-old president of the university, President James Nelson, who you last saw in the presence of Glenn Mack and Detective Alvarez and folks like that when it was determined that you had possibly pulled a fire alarm and caused all sorts of chaos at the very first of the freshman year, putting you in some sort of, not suspension, but in a situation where you were being monitored by one of the professors, Glenn Mack. Students, come in. You notice that there are 3 chairs politely already placed to the side. They look like they've been pulled out of one of the local classrooms. So they each actually have the little desk piece in front of them, as opposed to the overstuffed chairs that are sitting in front of the desk that Glenn Mack and Detective Alvarez are in. You're sort of off to the side if you choose to sit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grace will sit quite happily.
Andy's going to take a seat.
Yep. Grace takes out a notepad, puts it on the table in front of her, pulls out a pen.
I was going to see if I
Ready to
could
take
get
notes?
away with just sitting on the side of Glenn Mack's desk.
Are you going to?
Why not?
So you saunter across and lean upon the edge of Glenn Mack's desk. The other 2 students sit properly in their seats. I'm assuming you're doing that as well, Andy.
I'm just going to take one of the chairs. So yeah.
Perfect. All right. So Glenn Mack sort of raises an eyebrow at you and says, we have some folks that would like to talk to you. I think you remember Detective Alvarez from early on in your school career.
Detective?
And I think he gives you a little 2-finger salute and a wry smile. He says, I gotten to know these kids. And the president turns towards you and he sort of strokes that little mustache he's got, and he says, haven't seen you kids since that strange business down at the Roost.
Oh yeah, that dreadful incident of terrible fire safety.
Yeah, that was
It was a lucky escape to the university, I think.
Quite the strangeness. I appreciate that you kids have cooperated so well with the university and are doing so well. My Grace, you're practically a hero around here with your kicking. Doesn't matter which ball you're kicking, I guess. He chuckles.
Oh, I'm good at kicking balls.
In a grandfatherly way. That completely, like that goal in the last game, sails just over the crossbar, where he's just like, okay, yeah, he doesn't quite catch that.
Out of character. So typical. You save the world, save someone's life, all that. Forget that. Are you good at kicking a ball? That's the important stuff.
It is always the important. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Spoken like a true nerd. Don't worry. It always comes back. It's the nerds that rule the world in the end, Pete. Don't worry.
Very true.
But anyway, he says, yeah, and fish. And he looks over at you. I think that's what I've heard you're called around campus.
Yes.
Yeah. I hear you're doing well in engineering, computer, robotics. Good. You're double majoring in medicine. Very impressive. He does have a sheaf of papers in front of him. It looks like he's pulled you guys' files.
Professor
And you're
Mack
holding your
has, been
grades.
very good. Yeah,
I'll be back in 2
Mack
seconds.
has
Sorry,
been keeping me on a
No
tight
problem.
leash, and he's been looking out for me. And
I can hear you. Just watching you, little lady.
The dogs are playing up in the front room.
Very, very good.
I love you.
You can't you can't keep up with that.
Pay attention. Okay.
I was sitting here just doing this, and I looked out the window and I saw my wife's out there frantically pulling down all of the laundry. I was like, what's that about? And then I suddenly realized it's raining. And I was like, I was just about to go, okay, guys, I better. And she's back in the house. I was like, oh boy. Yeah. Anyway, so I missed out on that little bit of help I could have done. So we all have these real life things that do happen. And it does rain in England.
I am back. I'm back. One of the girls was digging up the cushions.
And Andy, your grades are holding just fine. Looks like all of you guys are doing quite well. What are you thinking so far of your East Texas experience, Andy?
Oh, I love it here. Yeah, it's really good.
Very good. Oh, and Grace, your parents are local now. Is that right? Somewhere not too far away?
Yeah, they're up in Mount Pleasant, not too far.
Oh.
So get to see them a fair bit, which is very nice.
Very, very good.
I'm very blessed.
Well, guess we quit beating around the bush and all that. Because I definitely appreciate the position your kids felt you might have been in as brand new from coming across the pond and all of a sudden being the focus of attention and the focus of a little bit of grief, I must say, as we put you in a bit of probation. Looking back on it, it was obviously not needed. Instead, talked to Detective Alvarez, who has sort of overseen whether you guys are doing anything naughty in town, and says that you guys have been nothing but stand-up citizens. In fact, have actually helped out the police on a couple of occasions. Huh. And Professor Glenn Mack is nothing but high praise, and you've even put in some extra hours outside of classes, helping him out with some of his researches and things. Very impressive all the way around. I just want you to know that formally, you are no longer under any type of cloud with me or with the university. In fact, I have here, and he pulls out 3 pieces of paper. I still have some little pull here and there at the university, but it's a little token of support from the university. This is for, books and computer needs and things like that, but it's a little $500 scholarship apiece to help defray some of your costs. You can cash that out and use it as you please.
That's very much appreciated, sir.
Well, good.
Indeed. That is very kind.
Glad you guys see it that way and are not in any way, shape, or form, I hope, feeling any ill will towards the university for putting you in that situation to begin with. Well, by your silence, I'll take that you're going to enjoy your continued
Deafening silence. Yes.
you'll enjoy your continued studies.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And is thinking we reserve the right to sue you later.
Yeah. I've got to see. I've got to see if the radiation does anything to my testicles yet. I'll let you know later.
Yeah, I also need to find out where I can send the hospital invoice to for when faculty decided to shoot me over a stupid joke.
What? Oh, you're talking about that incident with the that should have been covered under your student insurance. I'll just go talk to the bursar and we can work that out. Hopefully you still have some of the receipts or things. If not, we can work with the local hospital.
Oh, I've got all the receipts. I've got all the receipts. MRIs are
Very
really
good.
expensive over here.
Oh yeah, that they are, along with most everything.
I'll wink at Andy.
Okay, well, I think I've taken up enough of your time. He stands up, his long, lean guy, and he's wearing boots and has a sort of a bowler tie, and a little old-fashioned suit. He says, "Well, thank you for your time, Professor. Thank you, Detective. Students, keep your noses clean and do well." And
We'll do our best.
moves out of the room. Detective Alvarez is next to stand. He says, "Students, thank you so much for everything you're doing. I wish the police department had a scholarship we could give out as well. Instead, I'll simply say that you're always on my good side as far as I can tell.
Police badges might
you ever
be a
need
good
anything?
idea. No numbers, just the badges.
Well,
You keep trying.
keep trying. Maybe off a cereal box there, Fish.
Oh, and one of those wallets. I've seen them in American TV shows. Police on them always just flip it and then flick it back. And all the people are ever so trusting when you do it. Oh yes, officer. How can I help
used to have
you?
one like that. I used to have one like that. Anyway, Andy, if you see my sister anytime soon, tell her hi. And then he leaves. And Glenn Mac's still sitting behind there, and he calls in Jackson from the other room. And the two of them, and Jackson leans on the other side of the desk, Fish. You notice that Fish, the way he's standing, leaning against it, is just a lot like Jackson. You wonder if maybe Fish has been like aping him or there's something going on, but whatever the case. And Glenn Mac says, "Well, kids, I don't have anything for you. I know you're getting close to finals and everything else, need to tuck your nose in and all that, but if you need anything, you know I'm here." And with that, he sort of picks up his notes on his desk, and you realize that that's probably a dismissal. And Jackson leads you guys out of the office. He stands up and walks out. He goes, "Well, guess all's well that ends well, guys. Looks like you're all scot-free and everything's good. That's great."
Yeah. We'll have to go and celebrate.
So we can keep it that way.
So what do you guys think about doing over the next couple? Well, I guess you're all in paper writing mode right now, aren't you?
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Bull tipping. We're going bull tipping, Jackson.
Now that was fun. And next time we'll take you radioactive giant sheep riding, but no. Okay.
I believe it with this.
It says behind, whether it's a radioactive catfish or whatever. Always is fun with you guys. He gives Grace a wink out of the group, and then goes back to his desk. I guess you guys are finished with the office. What do you want to do?
I think we should go down and find some bacon on the.
Well, it's past lunch, so you can do as you please. You tell me sort of what you guys are thinking about doing.
Let's go for some bacon.
Go to mom's?
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
As you guys tend to do sometimes late afternoon.
Yeah.
Load up Nessie. Pete's or Andy's at the wheel, as he tends to do for some reason. And across town you go. You're at mom's. Not a lot of people in here in this sort of lull period between between lunch and dinner. And waitress comes over. You do recognize her. Hello, dearies. What can I get for yous? It is. It is Gina. Shoot. I don't have it written down.
It's not the young one.
Gertrude.
It's the old Gertrude.
It's the older. Yeah.
Gertrude.
Okay, Gertrude.
Waitress at mum's.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Gertrude.
Fish. You normal? Bacon for Grace?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Well, I was taking his order. I've seen how it works.
Wait, what?
Oh, no.
What's that supposed to mean, Gertrude?
Nothing.
Orange juice, coffee, tea.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Very good.
Yeah, no disrespect, but we all know Americans can't make tea.
Just pop the water in the microwave and away it comes.
Have you got a bucket? I feel queasy. Oh my god, my granny would be in uproar right now if she heard you, Gertrude. No,
but she does bring over the good drip coffee. It is pretty decent coffee here. Once in a while, when you come in and it's really busy, you get a little bit of that burnt flavor where they may have let it sit a little long. When they're just too busy to do their proper rotating and refilling and all that stuff. But that hasn't happened in a while. Coffee's good. I did not hear what Grace's order was.
The usual.
Yeah.
She went to usual.
Very good. Then your usual arrives and you can describe it for the benefit of those watching. Yeah, you thought you had me. That's all good.
It's eggs over easy with the bacon on the side, double bacon on the side.
Perfect.
Coffee.
Pancakes?
Yeah, a side of pancakes with a little bit of maple syrup. Yeah, and some blueberries. Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Yes. Very good. And fish?
Yes.
We're doing a food episode. This does happen.
It
just means we're all sort of hungry.
Yeah. So mine started off. As a full English breakfast, but after a few travels in, it's migrated to pancakes, bacon, lots of bacon, sausages, fried tomatoes, and sunny side up eggs, and brown barbecue sauce, because you guys don't have HP over there.
No, not at all.
And it's slathered in it, and then on the side is a couple of slices of brown bread with
nice.
butter on.
So this time she asks you, and you never really clocked it, but she says, "Links or patty?" With sausage. For sausage.
Links.
Okay. So with that, all that really means is you got the little skinny sausage that is completely different.
Tied round.
It would be, but it's actually just the little sausage. It's not links like you would expect. That'll come with about 4. outside's nicely browned. They're about the size of your finger. And they do not have the spices of a British sausage at all. Vastly different. Breakfast sausages over there. I wonder how you're dealing with those. The other, when she said patty or whatever, it's like a flat disc that's been chopped off and then is cooked. And that really has roughly the same flavor. It's just a different shape as far as you can tell. But sometimes it's a little more spicy. How have you adapted to the different flavors?
Oh, it's been criminal. Absolutely criminal. It took about a month for my digestive system to actually start operating properly.
Lots of more grease.
It's not the it's not the spice. It's not necessarily the flavors, but there's just something to the meat that doesn't taste like the meat back home. It's almost like if I ask for chicken, okay, if I ask for chicken breast with whatever, it almost tastes like chlorine. They've injected shitloads of water into the chicken breast to make it bigger than it actually is. So of course it dilutes the flavors. It's a little bit weird, you know. But after nearly 9 months of being here, I'm kind of getting used to it. The thing that I like is the desserts. That really does have some taste to it. Not necessarily in a good way, but it's definitely got some flavors and some taste to it.
Any of you guys?
The shock and the horror when I had bubble gum jelly. I mean, who makes bubble gum jelly? I thought
Terrible.
It was blue raspberry. I thought it was a blue raspberry jelly. Spoonful of that on my plate. Bubble gum. Yeah. Oh God!
Oh, terrible, terrible.
Oh God!
Rob, I think you're wrong. The barbecue is amazing.
Yeah, they do good barbecue. Yep.
Have any of you guys struggled?
We haven't been anywhere to actually have a smoked barbecue.
Yes, we did. Yes, we have. We went to the fair.
The fair. The fair.
Oh,
you had to drag Andy out from the food.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think Fish had any food because he just saw all of that dripping cheese from your stuff and went,
"Oh, come on!
That's going to clog your arteries."
Fish did nothing of the kind. He didn't have any eyes for any kind of food because all he could look at was Renee.
There was
who
that.
Was on his arm.
There was that. That was one of the first times he met Renee.
I'll bow down to you on that one, though, Pete. If Andy liked the barbecue for the carnival, then yeah, I wish I would have actually tasted that.
Yeah.
So if that's if that's what you're saying was good, then
have to rectify that.
Maybe as a downtime type thing, maybe we need to go to a smokehouse.
Very good.
We see in the diner, Andy's going to have the chicken fried steak.
Nice.
With fries on the side.
Gravy.
Yep. Gravy. A big milkshake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, and maybe a side of French toast.
Oh, gosh. Youth. Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Now, that does bring us to a interesting note. There is this thing called the freshman 10.
Yes, you said about that. Yeah,
it tends to happen when kids first leave their parents' supervision, and when they want ice cream, they can have ice cream. And when they want a side of French toast with their, do you think any of you guys have put any extra weight on, or you think all the running and jumping and fighting things has kept you in trim form?
Burning off the nervous energy.
I think
also, you see, Andy has twigged on a way of saving some cash, which is portion sizes in America are so big He basically has a massive lunch
Just-
and then nothing for the rest of the day.
I was
Perfect.
going to say that's
And
what fish does as well.
Yeah, and that makes a lot of
unless
sense.
unless we're planning on going to Mom's or the pizzeria in the evening, then fish will basically have next to nothing. Maybe some digestive biscuits or something like that from the cafeteria for lunch with a coffee, and then he'll eat in the evening, and so he can basically go anywhere with a full stomach and yeah, it is literally one big, huge fuck off meal a day, and then you coast through the rest of it.
Yeah. The tip is not be a zebra, be a camel.
There you go.
Yes.
So
jog lots.
I definitely think that Andy probably has the enviable metabolism that throughout life will make people hate him, because he's just can probably eat whatever he wants. I think that the sheer amount of calories that Grace is burning off is incredible. And then we hear that Fish is carefully portioning things. He's a couple of years older than you guys and has a little bit more knowledge about how his body works and what exactly he can eat without getting chubby. And all you guys have managed to avoid that.
Yep.
We'll cut to the chase, because we could go on for a long time with the crunchy outer that crust to that chicken fried steak, and we could go on with the we could talk about there's no digestive biscuits that you could have with that coffee there at the cafeteria, because that doesn't even exist. Instead, you'd probably get a bagel with cream cheese, which is way more calories than a digestive biscuit. So we will cut past that. And what do you guys want to do with your evening?
Smokehouse.
Oh, Grace does have a practice. You guys are coming up on a game against your rivals, West Texas Armadillos. Absolutely. Those West Texas teams. It's the same. I say Armadillos. I may have given a different. We'll have to look back. It's the same team that you guys played in football for your big rivalness, your American football, your big rivalry. So there is a rivalry that it carries over into all sports between your two universities, and that is coming up rapidly.
Ooh.
Your coach, Chloe, has been extra intense. Coach Elliott has had you guys going pretty hard. Almost too hard, in your opinion. I'll throw that to you as a possible opinion of yours, in that you're seeing some of the girls that weren't in quite as good a shape are getting injured in practice. Either that or they're injured out of practice. You're not sure. You haven't seen the injuries, but you're seeing more of the girls, especially the second string, that are coming down with injuries.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
Is it more than normal?
Oh, yeah. Like 6 of the freshman girls have injuries, whether it's pulled groin. I'm say that, and I look to make sure that you guys are not going to laugh or something like that, because that's an actual real thing, and that really hurts.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shin splint actions going on for the girls that weren't quite as in shape. As the running gets more, she's been having you guys run the stairs at the American football stadium just across from you guys, and that's been a bear. Running the stairs, across, down the stairs, up the stairs. Oof. But definitely puts the burn exactly in the places you want it. And anything else you want to do this evening before her practice?
Well, wanted to ask Grace if those amount of injuries are normal, or do we think that something's intervened on the soccer team? Also,
Well, you do get seasons where you get kids who just aren't really that experienced at the game, who haven't been haven't been playing since they were 3, and they're not really prepared for it. So when they get to college and they get put on the team, even in second string, they just find themselves unable to handle. So in freshman terms, it's not absolutely unusual, but I must admit it's probably more than I've seen before.
so we don't have to crack out the mystery machine and try and discover something that's not actually there.
I think, I don't know. I mean, coach she's been very uptight. Maybe she's got something that's worrying her. Maybe she's got something, playing on her mind at the moment. Maybe she's got some pressures from the dean to perform and, have some success this year. I don't know if the team's had much success in the previous few years, the football team. So we're doing well this year. We're doing well this season.
Does anyone want to Google the last time that you guys won a statewide championship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That suddenly pops into somebody's brain. Which one of them does it?
With his angry keyboard.
Very good. Oh my gosh. So I haven't looked back at our notes to see exactly when Essex University changed over from being the Technical Institute or whatever it was prior. So I may mess up on the year, and we'll work with that. But it's been back to 67.
Oh wow, that's quite a while.
And a strange event happened.
Ooh.
There was a storm rolling in. They kept play going. And the goalie for the team was killed by lightning.
Ooh.
Really?
Stopped the game. And even though later on they were awarded the title because they had more goals at the time, it was something like 3-1 with 20 minutes left, something like that. But the game actually never ended. It was just, and that's something that West Texas likes to bring up once in a while, evidently because they were the team playing against them. So,
I wonder if it's a vengeful spirit. Is it the goalies hanging around, sabotaging the games?
Ooh.
Interesting.
So which goalie got struck?
The Ravens. In fact,
so if it was a vengeful spirit, why would it
hurt its own
try
team
and do something to the to its own team?
Exactly. Fish.
This is a good question.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
Plus, bearing in mind, back in 1960, whatever it was, when this happened, the old woman was still alive, so maybe she might have caused it.
The name of the goalie was Jenny Wilkins, just so you know.
Okay.
Jenny Wilkins.
All right.
Hey. Well, maybe I could. Maybe even if her spirit's still around, maybe I could have a chat.
There is that.
So, by Grace, I mean, if there's nothing going on at the moment, would you mind showing us around the football field? Might be interesting.
Yeah, why not? Sounds.
If you're thinking of doing that, maybe we need to go to Glenn Mack's closet and pull out some EMF readers and things like that.
Yeah.
Can't hurt.
What do you think?
Hey,
Or should we
always
just,
fun just to actually test out that we remember how to use them.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, I mean, I put my faith in my spiritual senses.
Okay,
Love it.
But hey, whatever, if you want to give it a go, it's another string to the bow.
Very, very good. Okay, well, that I like that as an idea. And, I mean, obviously you guys are highly tuned, a highly tuned machine where it comes to worrying about the supernatural because you keep running into it so often that a spate of injuries to freshmen on the team has turned into a ghost hunt after a quick Google. Because
potential ghost hunt.
I mean, come on. Why would the GM throw those silly things out there? I mean, come on.
It's a red herring. No, it's a catfish.
It's complete red herring. There's no catfish involved this time.
Yeah.
All right. So let me think about how to do this. So you guys going to go over to the soccer pitch? Then
I'm not. I'm going to go to Glenn Mack's office and I'll meet them at the soccer pitch.
Okay. So, Fish, when you get there, you can see that Jackson Green is you can see sort of through. There's like a window on the outer door, and Jackson's not at his desk, but you can hear rummaging inside. And then he pops back out of Glenn Mack's office and closes the door, and he sees you. He almost jumps. Oh, Fish. What can I do for you?
I need some stuff out of the drag queen's closet. Get it?
What?
Closet. Get it? Closet. I'm going to go in the
Closet.
closet. I'm not coming out of the closet.
Okay.
I'm going in the closet.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you find Max Werther's originals?
Max Werther's originals? I am completely lost, you Fish. I think you're pulling one of those.
It sounded like you were doing a damn good rummaging in there. So, did you find his last toffee?
Yeah. I'm just poking about.
Okay.
Glenn Mack sometimes doesn't share completely everything.
As a sorority brother, I didn't see
fraternity.
I wasn't
I've got to
here.
keep telling you this, Fish. I cannot believe I keep telling you this, Fish. Fraternity, not sorority. Balls, no balls.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah. It's like every other time we talk, Fish.
What's the other one?
Fraternal, like brotherly. Frat. Fraternal. Fraternity, frat.
Yeah. So what's the sorority then?
Like you know the word "sir" in French. Have you ever taken French? That means sister. That's like from the Latin. Sir, and so it's a sorority. Sisters, brothers. Anyway.
Well, you've seen this year's intake. I'm sure I'm right.
Well, you're one of them.
Yeah.
He says, but no. Thanks, man. I just, look, I love Glenn Mack to death. He's like a father, but once in a while, I just, he does play his cards a little close to his chest. I like to just take a peek at some of his notes and things in case there's anything exciting in there.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Well, when you find his PIN number to his credit card, let us know. We'll go on a spending spree. I just need a couple of EMF readers and some other bits and pieces to see if we can find a ghost.
Oh yeah, sure.
On the football field.
What? Yeah. Really? The stadium?
Oh, soccer field.
Oh yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
If you look at the OneNote, you guys can have anything you want out of the the list of stuff that you have available. It's up to you. Tools available. You guys remember that that's there. So you guys can.
Tools available.
It's right under diaries and notes and right above music, because our OneNote is massive. Thank you, Christine, for making an amazing resource for all of us. Those of you who are watching, we may make this available at some point because it is phenomenal. All the things that we have available, including the pictures and everything. Cool. So while you're looking at that,
I think
I'm going to jump back across to the. Okay, while you're looking at that, make a list in your head. I'm going to jump back across to Grace and Andy, who are already heading towards the pitch. And I will put you. Change layer. There. And I will do this because. Boom. Now, understand that this map is one I could get rapidly, and that the stands are less extensive than this in real life.
Wow, really? Boy, that's not many stands there.
Yeah. So really, you've got probably. Let's be honest. This set of stands right here exists, and this one is under construction. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
The rest of those around the end that no, that doesn't exist.
Right. Okay.
I'll add that around the outside of the pitch, just right at where the edge of where these stands are, is actually a 4-lane rubberized track that's used for running. It's not an official size track or anything like that, but it's a place that the students can run on and things like that.
I'm going to ask a question now, out of character.
Please.
Out of character. How many people do you think the average women's football match gets?
I think you called me on this earlier, which is why I'm having construction. So let the record stand that the GM and his sexist memory of life, much younger and further away. Pictures,
friends and family.
Pictures, friends and family, and a couple of students would come, but that's not the case. Every game that this university has a good chunk of people. What is the average? Just so we all know, and I can feel duly ashamed.
An average match, apparently. I mean, it's nowhere near what the American football matches would get.
Yep.
But the average, and this is the women's, not the men's, because I googled the men's as well, and they get more. But the women's, men's gets about 5,000. Women's will get about 1,000.
That's not bad at all. Definitely, they need more stands and are putting some in, especially because it's
when they get the
grown
trophy
in
matches.
popularity.
Apparently, it's bigger. Yeah, when they get to the trophy matches, the season enders and stuff. You're looking at probably looking 5,000 up to about 30,000 apparently.
And
will attend.
The stands that they're putting in right now, as you can see, you guys are on the map. It looks like there are intentions to go ahead and extend those stands out. You do know that the state championship is supposed to be played here this year, and for the first time ever, you actually are in contention for that, and it won't just be a couple of other teams playing here.
Mm-hmm.
So excitement, and another reason to put more stands and more pressure on your team.
Yeah, more pressure on coach. No wonder she's then putting pressure on the team. Yeah.
Interesting all the way around. Okay.
Indeed.
So, from my Googling of this fateful match, which end was the goalie at when she got hit by lightning?
The far end from where you're standing now. It would be the East End. Yes.
Of course, what our GM does not realise is, of course, that he's bringing up a sensitive subject for a Tottenham fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
I'm not
Tottenham had
tracking.
Tottenham had
Trigger alert.
a very famous player back in the 1960s, John White. He was a Spurs and Scotland player.
Okay.
And he was killed by lightning.
You're kidding.
He was only 27 years old. He wasn't on a football pitch at the time. He was actually on a golf course at the time. He was playing golf. And he took shelter under a tree, and a tree got struck, and he was killed. But he was a really talented player, and yeah, huge devastation to everybody. But yeah, he was a very. They've done a play. They've done a play about it now. Apparently, after 60 years, they were sort of remembering him, and they did a play which they now run at the ground. I think they do every year.
You know, I learn something every day, and that's part of the reason that I love cross-cultural living, because I always am learning something. And wow, trigger warning! And I had no idea that I was putting you in a situation where I would bring up those intense emotions. But
but think about this. Think about this. 1960s.
Ooh.
Killed by lightning. Soccer player killed by lightning.
Yeah.
Wow.
The initials JW.
John White.
That'll blow your mind.
My word.
That'll blow your mind. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I did just make up that name. So chill.
You were channeling something.
Around.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That would make me go quickly to the closet and start grabbing all the equipment, just like you guys. Okay, so you guys are on the pitch, and you can move about freely. The pitch is not quite to scale; it's a little bit small. I do recognize that because I did the quick measurement on the side, and it is definitely short.
That's fine.
Okay. It still looks pretty close to what we want.
Close enough for jazz.
Yeah. Or hand grenades or government work. Whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Throwers. Yeah.
So what do you guys want to do? I'll let you have a couple of rounds here before Fish shows up with his list of things.
I'm gonna head over to the nets and see what I can sense. If I can sense anything.
Absolutely. What role would that be?
There?
I think that would be your
occult role, spirit role.
I think we'll do a cult. I think a cult. Let's do that. All right. Well, there's a success. You're getting a whiff of something.
Okay.
A sort of ethereal feel that's there that you felt before numerous times in your investigations, where you're just like, it's fleeting and it's light, but you would suspect that maybe with the right equipment you might be able to pick something up if you were to get the right time and the right whatever the frame is of whatever. But yeah, you feel something.
Okay.
Where is Grace? Grace is all the way back over there. She's looking at the other side of the okay. Yes. Got it.
She's wandering over to this side. Hey. I might try putting my feelers out too, Hey, you never know. See if my occult skill
Go for
can
it.
Oh, hello.
Rock any.
Go for it.
Coach.
Make your roll.
Coach has turned up.
Hey, you kids. Oh, that's awesome. Grace, where you're at, you're not feeling anything, even with that awesome roll. Hey, kids, get off the pitch. We got practice in a couple of... Oh, Grace, what's up?
Hey, Coach. We just just having a little look around.
This
We
is
will
where Fish shows up.
with a load of sensors, kit bags and stuff. Yeah, headphones on. Metal detector
Metal
in front of him
detectors.
and a spade. Yeah, a spade so he can dig out of the pitch.
Proton pack.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there you are, Fish, coming on the field. You see yourself?
No.
Bottom of the screen,
Oh yeah,
just
yeah,
coming
yeah. I
off
see him.
by the stands. I'm pinging.
Bottom left.
It's all right. I was being covered by 4 bennies.
That's not a bad thing.
Nope.
No, it's definitely not.
Okay,
a
so you
bad
come
thing.
out.
There you go.
What did you bring for the team? Just really quickly lay out the totals.
I've marked it all up on the thing. So I thought long and hard over this. So I've got a digital electronic voice phenomenon recorder, or EVP. I've got an ultrasound monitoring handheld device, but I don't think might be that successful. But I brought it just in case. I got the EMF detectors. I got the thermal camera, and the Spirit Pod static field disturbance detector.
Oh, you didn't bring the
So
boo-boo
I
bear?
brought all no, I left the boo-boo bear. And the
That thing's creepy.
Yeah.
And I also bought the Hexcom word generator because I thought maybe the spirit might be bored and might want to play, I don't know, Scrabble.
There you go.
And that's all that I've brought because, yeah, I didn't think anything else would be really that useful in the open.
Okay, so Coach clocks you coming on with your bags of stuff. Grace, these your friends?
Yeah, they are, Coach. Yeah, my English companions.
Ah,
You must have heard of us around town. All the things we've been up to.
Oh, you guys are. You're definitely known young lady, of course.
Exactly.
Your buddies. I mean, I think I've heard about you working with Glenn Mack doing some like ghost hunting or something weird like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, what
the guys were hearing about? They were hearing about the 1967 accident that happened here. Jenny Wilkins.
Oh.
They were just wondering whether or not she maybe was still lingering around a little bit.
Oh, that's interesting.
You know Jenny? Did you hear the story? I know it's well before your time, Coach. You know, I'm not trying to infer anything there, but you know.
No. Did not. I want a. Just a minute. I'm looking for a roll. I want a notice roll.
Who from?
-2. You're talking to her and you know her. Look at that. When you say the name, she looks a little off. Like maybe she's holding something back. Goes, yeah, hi, yeah. I remember hearing about that real tragedy, and right here. I mean, right where Andy was or your friend Andy was a minute ago. So she does know your name.
Mm-hmm.
It's great tragedy. Hate to see something like that again. There's all sorts of rules in place about, lightning within 5 and stuff like that, shutting down games. There's no way that would happen again. But real tragedy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't say that. It's a scientifically proven fact that lightning can strike twice.
Oh yeah, I've seen the videos of that guy walking down that street in somewhere in China. Was it somewhere? He gets
Is that
struck
the one
several
where
times.
he got hit 3 times?
Yeah, he
And it
leaves little
wasn't-
splat marks behind. on the
It
boat.
wasn't AI. Are you sure it wasn't AI, kids?
No, it's not
No, it was
AI. It's
before
not
AI.
Yeah.
It was before
Ah.
AI. The guy just, where he gets up and shakes himself off, but leaves a little splat mark on the pavement where he's been struck. Bless him.
Well,
Oh.
Grace, that I'm glad you appreciate that. And she sort of smiles at you. That's great.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I just was looking out at the pitch before the game coming up not too long. Practice tonight. What, we got 2 more
Hey,
days
well.
of practice? Oof.
Yeah.
She
You are pushing the girls hard, you know, coach. Pushing us hard.
I'd like as Grace is locking eye to eye as they're talking, I'd like the 2 guys to make a notice roll. As they're sort of standing at different locations around this. And look at that. Charles. Very nice.
With my
Andy, both of
minus
you guys
one
have
as well.
success. Absolutely. And so,
-1,
so we get a-
Charles.
Yeah.
yep, because he's
Because
clueless.
I'm,
Not clueless. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
So you actually get a raise. So you see, Andy, that she had something in her hand that she puts into her pocket. Perch, or
Okay.
fish. What you see is from your angle and your superior notice roll, it looked like a sports medal. Like something to be hung around someone's neck after they won a sporting event, blah, blah, blah. But that's what she tucks in her pocket.
She had it in her hand. Interesting.
So you
How
don't know
old is
that yet.
Coach? How old is Coach?
Coach is in her late 30s, you think? I mean, she's in really pretty darn good shape. There's not
So-
much of the exercise workouts that the girls do that she doesn't do.
So she wouldn't have been at the match. She's too young.
No. Much too young for that.
Much too young for that.
I'm going to move up closer.
Is she married?
Okay.
No, she's not.
Okay. Just wondering if Elliot was her maiden name or.
No. That's a good question. That's interesting. So you're closer to her fish, and she looks over. Oh,
Yeah, I move closer
so you've
and
got
I go, Coach,
armload of stuff
what
there.
was that medal? What was that medal that you just put in your pocket?
Metal. Oh, you saw that. That's interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
she pulls it out. It is a
I'm not
medal.
Yeah.
It has a, on the front of it, so it's got an older sort of discolored ribbon that is red, white, and blue. It looks like it's been weathered fairly well. The metal rondelle that hangs at the bottom has a young lady kicking a soccer ball, or a football, as you would call it. And underneath it, it says 1967 champions.
Mm,
Oh.
interesting.
Andy,
You didn't get that
thought
from
the game-
I
did
thought
ya?
the game never actually finished, Coach.
well,
Or am I getting the wrong game?
He says, no, I, yeah, if you've done your research, it never did end. But these were made evidently for the girls, whoever won. But anyway, they were never given out.
So is
And
that
I
the one
thought,
that was
haven't found this one that
what would have been
maybe-
given to JW?
Are you talking about the girl that was killed?
Yeah. Is that the
no, I
medal that
mean-
would have been given to Jeanette Williams?
There's no telling. I mean, they weren't actually. There's no names or anything. But I just thought that having found this online, that I could maybe bring a little luck to the team. You know what I mean? I just a little edge. She looks genuinely embarrassed.
I understand all about, the need to connect spiritually. These things are important.
You can tell that sort of puts her off. She's like, well, yeah. No, I'm just, just sports people and luck and, all that stuff. I just thought that having it would,
You didn't get it from the pawn shop, though, did you? Please say you didn't get it from the pawn shop.
Pawn shop?
Yeah, Pine Box Pawn.
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
They had advertised it online.
Yeah, we've heard bad stories about people getting stuff from that shop.
Yeah.
Really?
He had one.
Coach?
He had something that he was selling that put some juju on some poor guy, and he ended up sleeping with dead nannies. Oh,
What? She tucks the metal back firmly into her pocket and goes,
Coach, do you mind if I take a look at that medal?
I'm laughing in the kid game.
Before you take that away, Coach.
So I got two questions. Go ahead.
When did you get it from the pawn shop? And when was the first incident with your girls' team? You've got 6 girls that have had accidents or incidents whilst training and or in football games.
Oh, you kids are reading a lot into a lot, and now she's in adult mode. She's like, you kids are reading a lot into it. There, a lot of injuries do happen. I'm pushing the girls hard. The ones who haven't kept up their proper training, it's starting to tell a little bit. It says, I'll let you take a quick look at that if you'd like, young man. And she sort of holds it out in her hand to you.
Okay, I'm gonna
occult it.
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
All right, let's see that occult roll.
You did say you wanted an occult roll. I don't know what that's for.
You did.
Was that the previous one?
Did. That was
for another one.
Oh no! I don't want another one. That's the one you did right there. This is the 7. I apologize. I didn't see that. Okay. So yeah, you get a little feel of a little niggle. Once again, it's not a powerful. This isn't like stuff that you found that was obviously off. This isn't like the plaque in the grandma's mobile home.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't like the shrunken head. It's not to that level, but there is
paintbrushes.
Oh no, it's not anything like the paintbrushes. It is just imprinted with a little bit of grief, maybe a little bit of, whether it's just because whoever held it last was grieving as they thought about that should have gone to the right people, but there's just enough there that you're like, yeah, there's a feel. Now, I'd like you to tell me how, when you're doing this occult reading, what does your face, hands, body, what's your body language for this thing? Now, I'm asking you this also with you knowing you're doing it in front of someone who's gone into adult mode. Mm-hmm. You're the kids, she's the adult. Whereas before she was sort of, collegial about talking with you. Now she's sort of like, oh yeah, you're the kids that are looking for ghosts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how do you behave through that?
Okay. Well, I mean, it's the thing is, Andy's not a performer. This isn't some stage show or thing where he's going to roll his eyes back into his head and start speaking in tongues.
Yeah.
So I mean, literally, he's basically looking at it, turning it over, hold it up. He'll be able to get an impression from that.
Very good. Okay. So
his hair stands up on end.
Initial, her initial, not hostility, but her negative view of what's going on does not grow. She says, "Yeah, look, I'm probably just going to keep this in my desk as a reminder that we can win this thing. You know, it would be a first time. And Grace, not to give you a big head, and I know your other coaches may have been giving you a bit of a big head, but you're doing good things out there. I need you to stay fit and trim. Bacon and all that's great. Just keep yourself in check."
My two colleagues make sure I don't get that much bacon, unfortunately. But yeah. Okay.
Well, I hope you boys will show up to the game. In fact, she says, "I actually," and she reaches in the same pocket that she has the medal in, and she pulls out 2 student tickets and hands each of you one. They give me about 20 of these to hand out, so why don't you show up on the house, cheer on your buddy.
Thanks, Coach.
You guys are welcome.
Thanks, Coach. I've never missed one of Grace's matches yet.
All right. With that,
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Before we go.
Very good.
You say you got practice this evening?
Yes.
I've never seen football practice. Do you mind if I just sit in the bleachers and?
Absolutely. You boys feel free.
Thanks.
All right. So, what I'm going to say to you, Christine, is you probably have played women's soccer at some level. If you just imagine it up a level, and then an intense American coach who is all about the big win, it's that. You start out with, she says, "I want you guys," and you guys can hear her voice across the field, or the pitch. The pitch is, I don't know if we've determined it, but I think we've determined it is turf, which is pretty dang expensive here in East Texas, but it's not AstroTurf like you're playing on the football field, so much more forgiving, especially when you try and plant and turn. A lot less chance of you ripping out your knee on this. The turf tends to give before your tendons do. She says, "I want you guys to be able to play tired. The last half of this game coming up, the second period, that is where we will dominate because we can play tired. You can make good decisions when your brains are tired, when your muscles are aching. That's where I want you." And with that, it turns into a calisthenics nightmare, which has been roughly the case for a while now. You guys are fit, but she is intent on honing you into pieces of steel. And that track around the outside gets used a lot, as well as the murder sprints back and forth at different lines. There's a lot of dribbling that's done in all of this. They do go across to the stands for the main football stadium, and you guys are sort of alone there for a little while, Fish and Andy, as they are running stairs over there, which is just, it makes you exhausted just to look at them do it once, much less as they are slogging along, trying to do stairs after stairs after stairs. And that's the first half of practice. And then we get into actual plays. And you can tell people are struggling with the mental strain of trying to be focused when their body's exhausted. But that's exactly where the coach wants you. And you know that. You know that, Grace. Mm-hmm. And you perform as you should. That is practice. You do not see any strangeness, Andy?
Yep, that's
you do not see the the girl who plays in goalie in the very place where that other girl was killed does not react like somehow they're being possessed or anything weird like that. Faith Washington, you've met her maybe once in the student union and were introduced by Grace. She misses a trick or two, and it's because she's just too exhausted to move back and forth across the goal as fast as she probably should. And Coach is all over her. The second string subs, they get their comeuppances as well. Those that are injured are on the sidelines watching. And okay, practice is over. Grace comes off. She is glistening. And look, it's humid here. And the sweat does not just go off of you and turn into nice vapor and make you cooler. It just sort of sticks. And so you're feeling it. All of you guys are drinking down the water as hard as you can go. And then Coach
pouring
says,
a fair bit over ourselves as well.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. And then Coach says, okay, 6 laps. Go hit the showers. And there's a collective groan, and then everyone goes out onto the track and commences their 1.5 miles of just jogging cool down. And you guys are getting a little bit bored at this point, unless you really enjoyed them pouring all the water over themselves and things like that. But
no, I'm waiting for them to get off the bloody pitch.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're done. You guys have left. Grace has her cleats slung over her shoulder. She's in her regular trainers, and you guys are walking back across campus. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, can't we investigate the goal area now that they've had a practice? There's got to be some residual energy.
Absolutely, you guys can do that. So you don't have to be taken off. Yeah. Yeah. So you're back there.
So when the coach and the girls go, I'll get some of the tools out that I brought over from Mac's office, and we'll start a little investigation to see if anything happens.
All right. So you guys can start setting up however you so choose.
Yeah. So I've got the thermal camera. So that's the first thing I'll do is I'll take a sweep of the area to see if I get any thermal imprints.
Okay, you're not getting much right now. Do you set up stuff that's going to be left for a period, like overnight, or do you guys? I mean, what's the plan? Just do a sweep and then leave, or are you gonna like stake it out? I mean, you do have papers to do and things like that, but I mean, you can do that.
I don't think any of these tools you can really leave.
Okay.
Apart from maybe the thermal camera, but I think that's the most expensive piece of kit. So not really wanting to leave it out in the open for some raven to swoop down and steal it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. The static field disturbance detectors, we could leave those. There's 4 of those, so we could leave those on the goalposts and at the back of the goalpost, like on this bar here. So one on each corner, basically, and see if anything happens. But is it linked to anything that will give us a notification that something happened? I'm thinking it would only be an audible, and then once it's gone, you've got no record of it.
Give me a hacking roll. You can set it up to notify your phone.
Okay.
You probably have to get a little pieces of kit and budget.
Hacking
but
roll.
I'm willing to let you do that.
-2 taken off. There you go, 7.
Very good. So you're
Sorry, the
able
+2
to
taken
jury
off.
rig those, that you are able to have disturbances picked up come as alerts to your phone.
Okay. The hex word generator, again, I think
It's
that's
just not-
moment
it's just
in
not
time
doing
type
anything.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's the only thing that we could leave if we wanted to. I'm quite happy to stay here a lot longer. So,
Guys? Rest of the team, what do you want to do?
I'm just waiting for him to finish setting up.
And you heard what he just said. He's willing to stay longer if you guys want to take off and go do your papers and other things like that.
Yep. I'm going to take off.
All right.
Yep.
So you guys say goodbye to Bugs or to Fish. And Fish, are you going to stay or are you going to go take off? And I mean, you've got it set up for an alert.
I'm going to go back into here. I'm going to keep the thermal camera kind of pointed over at the goal area, and I'll hunker down a little bit. I mean, it's not cold
I'll
out,
say
is it?
you probably brought your laptop. No, it'll get down to where it's a little cool, but it's not at all uncomfortable. You can hear the cicadas chirping away in the background. There's a constant insect noise. I think you can work on your own computer with your own phone and use as a bit of a hotspot because you're a little bit off of the school Wi-Fi. It's pretty good almost everywhere, but it's not so great, just in this particular location. So you can do your research and you can start doing your paper while you're there. I will ask for
research. Oh, and I'll also do some more researching into the Lovelace. Not Lovelace. Who is it?
Sweetheart Foundation.
Sweetheart Foundation.
The Sweetheart Foundation.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Hacking again, or
sure, hacking or research, your call. What'd you get? That's a success. 5. They are mentioned in a obscure article that you find way down in Google, as a subsidiary has put in the bid to do cleanup at Base X for a radioactive possible spill, which is outside of town.
Anywhere near a watercourse by any chance?
Doesn't say. And I would like a vigor roll -4.
Ooh.
And this is not going to hurt you. This is just for flavor, because you're getting sleepy. You might sleep. You might nod off for a bit. What I'm saying is, it's not worth a penny. Oh.
Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo!
Okay.
Wow.
So, how late are you going to stay?
Until these two come back to keep me company. And if they don't come back, I'm there all night. Yeah, I'm kind of engrossed in this whole clueless and driven, curious hindrance. Andy's really got me hooked onto this Sweetheart Foundation. So at every waking moment, I'm trying to find more and more and more information so that Andy gave me that much paperwork. I'm going to give him this much back. Fucking shitloads of paperwork on a memory stick. so that we can basically blow this case wide open. Plus, I'm also trying to look up other uses for robotics and things like that, and also practice coding for some more finer robotic bits. So I'm kind of doing three things. So anything that happens out on there, unless those buzzers go off, I'm really not paying attention. The camera's kind of on the goal. The infrared, but I'm more on the laptop doing all of that than what's out there.
So I was going to do a roll, but based on what you just said, I'll proceed with you looking down at your laptop. You look over. Oh yeah. And before that happens, let's all take a quick break because I think it's about to get interesting. Okay.
Okay. In a moment, guys.
Be back. Hey, we're back. And Fish is finishing off his 3 different things he's doing. Well, he's not finishing them off. He's still not wildly. He's tapping away at the keyboard. He's studying things. He's got more windows open than people really should. And
that's just how he rolls.
He's challenging the battery life of his computer. I think he probably has a battery pack in his backpack. Yeah. Does that sound right?
I think he has 2.
And you look down and just realize that you're right on midnight.
Oh wow!
By the way, quick point. You do realize that you're sitting in the middle of the athletics track.
Yeah, you're not actually in stands because remember the stands are only on the sides.
Yeah.
Okay. You're just sort of camped out there. Got it.
Yeah. To be fair, I did actually think that they were stands.
Kind of what I thought.
That's my own fault.
Yeah. This is the only one.
By next time there's a game, they will have put up temporary stands all through that.
No, knowing that, I'll be more here then.
Okay.
I'll be more here.
So you're sort of on the turf where it's a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden you hear boom, and then as you glance up, there's a sudden swoosh of the net as this ball comes whooshing towards you, but of course it's caught by the net and falls down, and you realize that there are some folks on the field. You recognize them as being some of the starting string that plays out with Grace. And they are kicking around a couple of balls and are kicking them towards the goal.
What time is it?
Midnight.
Midnight.
Okay.
Are they sleepwalking? Sleep playing?
Fish?
I look at the camera. Are they actually there?
Oh, yeah, they're there. In fact, there's a goalie, too, when you look at the camera.
Oh, boy.
Okay. And then when I don't look at the camera, do I see the goalie?
Now you do. As this being materializes, it's wrapped in lightning.
Oh, shit.
And it appears to be yelling at the young ladies who are working as hard as they can. They're running, they're kicking. They are getting an extra exercise after their exercise.
Do they seem to acknowledge the shouting from the lightning goalie?
Oh, absolutely. You're not hearing anything really right now. And it looks very
I'm going to pull
insubstantial.
out the word generator.
Okay.
Hexcom word generator.
Okay.
Now, if memory serves me correctly, it just generates a word from what the spirit has spoken.
It pretty is a randomizer for words with the concept behind it that perhaps a spirit could influence the randomized words.
Right. Where did the ball that just got kicked? The ball that just got kicked. Where can you ping on the net where it ended up? Where? Okay, and who shot it?
I think that it was Jada Jackson. And by the way, that ball's not there anymore. In fact, as you watch, as they're kicking around the balls that this goalie is rolling out to them to kick around, they spark a little bit, and you're not really sure how substantial they are. But the players are kicking them as though they're solid. And they're dribbling. There's 2 or 3 balls on the field at a time. They're passing them amongst themselves. They're weaving. They're moving back and forth down this pitch. But this goalie does not leave the goalie box.
Okay, I'm going to close my laptop.
Has it? Okay. When you
I'm going to move.
Do you do it quietly?
Sorry?
Do you do it in such a manner that you would need a stealth roll? Or do you just slap it down? Or just shut it normally? I'm asking because I just want to know if you're needing a stealth roll at this point or not.
Are you trying to be sneaky, sneaky, catchy monkey?
No, I'm going to power it down the normal way. Okay. And then I'm just going to lower the lid.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not trying to be sneaky about it.
And your phone is getting all the pings from the sensors.
Yeah. And my phone is getting all the pings from the sensors. So once I've dealt with the laptop lid, okay, I leave the laptop on the floor with the tripod and thermal imaging, and I go to this side of the goal.
Okay.
And I go to there, and I recognise Jada Jackson. So, so I go.
I think you may recognize her from one of those pictures. Yeah, I think that's
I would
fair.
be able to tell the difference of who Jada Jackson is out of these 5 ladies.
Well, I mean, definitely wrapped in sparks and everything else. But yeah, you can put that together without a roll. This is
Yeah.
Jada Jackson. Yeah, no. This is not Jada Jackson. This is Jenny Wilkins. Jada Jackson is out here.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about, Jada Jackson.
Okay, yeah, you
This
recognize Jada Jackson. Okay, got it.
Yeah, the 2 that I might have trouble with, unless the lights are on, would be Chantel and Destiny if they both had their hair up in a ponytail. Okay, because their facial features look similar. Okay,
and there's a distance
Ariel
too.
has longer hair than Peyton, so it would only be Chantel and Destiny that I think I could get mixed up from this distance. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there and I'm going to go, Jada. Next time, try and shoot as close to the top corner as you can.
Okay. First off, you notice that she doesn't respond. Second, you see the goalie's head whip around towards you.
Hi, Jenny.
And she
I
sort of
love what
bares
you've
her
done with your
teeth
hair.
and disappears.
Right, what happens to the other 5?
They start looking around like, what?
Hey, girls, it's okay. You came out for a little bit of extra practice. You've done absolutely fantastic. If you want to go and head on in and go back to your dorms, that'll be fantastic. If you want to have a shower again, absolutely fine. This was an impromptu. Don't worry, I won't tell the coach that you're out here.
They're looking at each other completely confused. And then Jada goes, wait, what time is it? It's like nearly midnight. She looks down at her watch.
23 minutes past midnight.
Okay, let's go.
I was behind the goal, which I normally do at this time, and just
did you do this?
Doing some study.
Why? How? And they leave in confusion.
Okay.
I like the fact that Fish gets the blame for them being there sleepwalking.
Yeah, I mean, he's the odd one out, isn't he?
He's the odd one out. Yeah.
I mean,
what is he doing there at the pitch at midnight? He's obviously involved somehow
with his cameras.
With his cameras on them. Yeah, I mean,
he's got some kind of spell on them.
And then he says, "Go back to your dorms, but if you want to take a shower."
If you want to take a shower,
exactly, yeah.
I'll be in there to scrub your backs.
They probably think he's drugged them, hypnotized them in some way.
Yep.
Hey, that chloroform is quite effective.
All right.
Okay.
So nothing else is going to happen.
So I look around. I look around and I can't actually believe that it's 23 minutes past midnight. And I'm thinking, those two fuckers have stood me up. I thought they were going to come back.
No, they were never coming back.
I do what every
papers go to bed.
I do what every good friend and colleague would do. I'm going to jump on a group chat and I'm going to ring them both.
Oh, nice. Do you guys have your phone set where you could get that call? And are you pulling a late one to finish a paper, or are you sleeping?
Probably in bed by this time.
Okay.
But my phone will be on.
Yeah. All right. What about...
Grace was writing a paper, or trying to write a paper, but after the training session that she'd had, she's actually fallen asleep. She's surrounded by papers. Her phone is on the side there. She is basically, fast asleep, but not. She hadn't intended to go to sleep. It's literally exhaustion.
You hear Sarah's voice. Your phone's going off.
Oh, God.
And of course, Andy, you are getting some of the same thing from Josh. He's like, "Oh, good grief!
He's punching
guys in your late stuff."
He's punching the underside of the bed. Oh, poof.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
I was going off. Hey.
As you look down, he's got his pillow pulled over his head firmly.
He already has enough trouble sleeping, thanks, from Annie. Annie keeps him awake most of the time.
So you guys answer the phone, I guess? And you see Fish's face, because it's a video call. He seems to be out, still out there at the stands. You can see the stands in the background.
I think Grace has probably got a Post-it note stuck to the side of her head, and she doesn't realise it.
Oh, I love it. I love it. One of your mini notes.
Yeah. Well, what's going on?
I thought you guys were coming back.
What time is it?
25 minutes past midnight.
Oh, God. Are you still at the pitch?
Yeah, I was doing some work.
This does not surprise you with Fish.
So, do you wanna? Are you coming back or what?
Grace looks down at herself. Well, I suppose I'm dressed.
Why would you go,
yeah,
Grace?
Okay.
I mean,
well, what is there something going on though? I mean,
Oh,
I take
Not
it there's something going
now.
on, otherwise you wouldn't
I
have
mean,
called
there
us.
was something going on, which you would have seen if you'd come back earlier. But now
Really?
it's all nice and quiet. Yeah.
Grace is starting to wake up.
Jenny. I saw Jenny. I saw Jenny
I will tell you
Wilkins.
who you.
I saw her.
Aw. So
Yeah,
you
the
saw
dead goalie
Chantel
from
Williams.
1967.
Oh yeah.
Also,
You saw Chantel
Wow.
Williams, Ariel
yeah,
Scott. Go
also,
ahead.
that Jada Jackson, she's got a decent right foot on her.
Jada was there.
Jada
Oh
was
my
there,
God.
yeah. Now, I get these two round the wrong way most of the time. Destiny and Chantel, they were there, I think. Peyton and Ariel were also there. There was five of your teammates
Ariel.
taking
Wow.
basically Jenny Wilkins rolled out a ball to them, and it was like lightning-y dazzle effect, and then they were shooting the balls at the goal.
Hey. Wow.
And then when I shouted to Jada to try and get a little bit closer to the top corners of the goal, Jenny spun round and I went, "Hi Jenny, I like what you're doing with your hair," because it was all frizzy and stood on end and everything. And then she screeched and pissed off. She might still be here, but I can't pick her up on the thermal. But the thermal camera did pick her up before she actually manifested.
So have you got recordings of this then?
Yes, he does.
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Should we come
Well,
there,
can
or
we
do you
have a
want
look
to
at
come
my
over?
etchings? I mean, my recordings.
Is that everything?
Saying Andy?
Andy.
Andy,
Also,
wait. Andy was
whilst I
saying
was
something.
waiting.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, Andy. Also, whilst I was waiting, I found out more information on the sweethearts.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
let's let Andy say what he was going to say. We're having the typical video lag fun. Go ahead, Andy.
Yeah.
You said.
I was saying, is it all quiet there now?
I think you said, "Do you want us to come there? Or do you want to come here?"
Well, and then I was going to say, yeah. Do you want us to come there, or
Okay.
should we
Or
meet up?
do you want to come here? And Josh is like, "You're not coming here. Fuck off and come here."
There's some of that probably in the
Yeah,
background.
I mean, where could we meet up at the university at this time of night?
No, there's common rooms in your dorm. There's a couple of common rooms with couches and a TV that are empty all night long. You guys could meet at one of the common rooms in one of your dorms.
Yep.
I mean, the common rooms in the athletes' dorms are nicer, but you do have to use the pin, or you probably have to have Grace come down and let you in.
Yeah,
or your dorm.
Should we meet up at our dorm? Common room?
On your
Andy?
floor? Perfect. All right.
Okay, I'll see you in a moment.
And he's on the ground floor, so that's not a hard one to get to.
Nope.
Yeah, exactly.
So down the wing of or the hall that you're on, midway down, there's a door with that enters into a double-sized room. So it's like two rooms were sort of walls knocked out, and they've made a common room. There's a couple of tables in there for like supposedly playing games or doing something like that. And then there's a couple of couches that are facing a TV on the wall. So you guys sort of settle yourselves in however you want, and you can have this cool discussion.
Okay. I'll settle in. I'll plug my my laptop into the wall socket.
Yep.
And I'll wait for everybody else to turn up. Or if I'm the last one there, I'll just come in and then
Well,
start
I'm guessing
chitting
Andy's
about
going to be there before
not
you.
much. Yeah,
I
would've
think
thought
Andy's
so.
Because
the
he's a bit
first
closer.
one down. I think Grace still gets there before you because you had to pick up all your crap and then move across the campus. So I think you're the last one there, Fish.
Yeah, I would have thought so too.
Yeah.
Do you two have anything to say to each other before Fish gets there? I'm just wondering. When Grace wanders in.
Probably not.
What are you wearing, Grace?
The same thing she was earlier on, actually. She's not changed.
Which is?
Well, she's changed. No, she's changed from the training clothes she was in because she went and had a shower and she got changed into her. But yeah, basically she's just in a big sort of baggy-ish t-shirt, jeans, and trainers.
Andy?
Nothing to write home about, really.
It's probably just got some, pair of jeans, hoodie, t-shirt.
Yeah, just sort of threw yourself together as quick as you could.
Just threw some stuff on.
Yeah, his has changed from yesterday. Well,
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday. Yeah, his has changed from yesterday. Mine
as opposed
hasn't.
to Fish's. Okay, fair enough. As opposed to Fish's, definitely, too, as he wanders in, and he's got armloads of all the gear.
Yep.
Okay.
Fish.
Yeah, and you guys do notice that, strangely, Grace seems to have a post-it note stuck to her arm, and she's not noticed it yet.
I love it. Seems to be some. What paper are you working on, Grace? I just want to know.
I think it's the paper for my biology course.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So you got some sort of obscure reference to a biology book. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm being quiet to let you guys role play and go through this. Hint, hint, hint.
So Fish has turned up as if he's just come in.
Yeah. I go to an outlet on the wall for power and I plug my laptop in. And I don't really say much. Apart from like, hi guys and what have you. And yeah, thanks for doing this. I thought it would be best. That was to see if I noticed the post-it note on Grace's arm. I did.
That's brilliant. So you don't. Fair enough. I love it.
Okay, so no, I'm oblivious to it. And so I turn the laptop on and I go, whilst we were over, I stuck the card from the camera into the computer. I thought it would be better to watch it on this size screen rather than this size screen, as he shows the back of the camera, the infrared camera. So this was actually really weird. I lost all concentration on everything. I got some really good coursework done. I then got bored of that. And then I was having a look at the Sweetheart Foundation. Then I got bored of that. And then I was on something else. And then all of a sudden, this ball just hit the back of the net. And I was like, oh, I didn't realise there was a football match on now. Thinking that it wasn't as late as it was. And it wasn't until I looked at my clock, the laptop, that I noticed it was a little after midnight.
So there was more than one player out there then? It wasn't just one girl kicking the ball around?
Yeah, 5 of them.
5 of them?
Well, let's have a look at the video. See what's
doing.
Don't play the video, so Rob. Yeah.
So I pressed play because it was all ready to go. And
so you guys see the players in question from the video camera. They move in and out of where the video camera is sort of focused on the front of the goalie area. You can see a amorphous shape that's there at the front of the goalie. And then you also see that there's glowing balls of energy rolling out away from the goal. Those glowing balls are getting kicked back and forth. If you can sort of see from your angle the different girls that are moving through the various formations and plays, and suddenly a ball rushes through, hits the back of the net, and then there is an apparition that develops. And there is, you can flat out see on the video, plain as day, this electrified looking young lady. And she looks like the pictures you saw of this Jenny Wilkins. And her mouth is moving like she's yelling and trying to get more out of the girls. Can any of you lip read? Or do you think with a really high notice roll you might be able to?
I don't think I've got any skill in it, but I could give it a try.
Definitely no skill
I
in
mean, it's really a. I mean, you think I'll give you guys
exaggerated.
I'll give you guys a notice roll at -4, and if you get it, you'll get the words. Okay.
Not for me.
Charles, Andy, and Grace. Okay, so nobody gets it. I mean, something about you see the game, and okay. It doesn't take a whole lot to put together that this apparition might be interested in winning games. I mean, it's a soccer player. Though you do have fairly momentous games coming up.
So
she's driving the coach, isn't she?
It does make you wonder about all those injuries from the players that were not necessarily seen at practice. Maybe there are other midnight practices going on.
The 5 ladies that I told you about, Grace, in your opinion, are they weak players or strong players?
No, they're first team members, most of them. They're strong players. I mean, I know I beat Ariel out for the position of playmaker, but she's still a good midfielder.
So why those 5 and not the lower 5 of the team?
Well, the injuries have been across the board. It's not just been first team members that have been injured, second string players. So if this practice has been going on, it sounds as if it's not necessarily just these girls that have been triggered, shall we say. Is she basically running kids out until they collapse and then taking somebody else? Working her way through the team. She's wrecking the team. If that's her plans, she's not doing the right thing because she's wiping the team out with injuries. There's only so many subs we have before you go into the first string team.
Do we know if the injuries were caused when the coach was coaching, or if they were caused by extracurricular activities on the field?
Well, we've been told that they weren't witnessed, so they weren't in practice time. The injuries weren't caused. It seems.
Right.
So whatever it was additional work that the girls were doing. But whether that was requested by the coach or whether that was requested by this goalie, that's the question.
So I'm buzzing by this because according to Jackson, when we first got involved with the lady in white and the fire exits and things, they said it would be nice to finally get a ghost on camera. I've got a ghost on camera. So I think I need to make a copy of this. Do we hand it over to Glenn Mack?
We definitely should be letting them see what's happening
so
on
I'll
campus.
take a copy of it. And yeah, I'll right.
Very good. So I will give you all a notice roll. Flat.
Another one.
Yeah.
Notice.
That's okay, Andy. Yeah, I've got info for you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, all of you succeed, but I'm going to focus in on Andy. You may have twigged on a very interesting phenomena. One that no ghost hunter has ever really twigged before. As you are watching this feed loop through, you start realizing that each repetition of the videos, which there's only so much video that's worth keeping, and so Fish is showing it to you, and you are noticing a degradation in the image of the apparition.
I'll point this out to the others.
Yeah, you wonder if it's a simple repetition, maybe keeping it pristine and not repeating it multiple times, or is it time? Exactly.
Is Jackson up at the moment, Fish?
I don't know.
I mean, you must have him on your. I mean, he's your fraternity brother. You must surely have him on your contacts.
Yeah, I'll ring him.
Is he up?
Fish. Who do you think you'd rather get a call from tonight? I'm just throwing that out.
Oh yeah,
as a thought.
I still
as
ring
a fraternity
him.
brother. As a fraternity brother.
Yeah, absolutely. He wants someone from the sorority to give him a call.
So I love it. Oh, guys. Okay, who calls Jackson?
Man.
You do?
I call him.
Okay. It rings a couple of times, and you is this video call?
Does Jenny answer instead? Is it Jenny Mathis? Does she answer for
It
him?
can be a video call.
Okay.
It can be a video
so
call.
It's a video call. You see Jackson in a it's obviously dark. He's only illuminated by the light of the screen. And it's sort of grainy. He's like, what's going on? You guys okay?
Hey sister, I need you over at our dorms. We've got Grace in her nightie and she's asking for you.
Oh, Fish. Dude,
Grace
you know. Oh, shit, she's there?
Yeah, she's not in the nightie, but she's here.
Oh,
look, something's happened, and you need to get over and have a look at this. Andy said that the image is degrading as time goes on. Okay, we've caught a ghost on camera.
You got to be kidding me!
No,
okay.
Get out of bed. Come on, sister, put your knickers on.
Which dorm are you guys again in?
Oh shit, we're in the common room, ground floor. Of
which dorm?
30.
We're in dorm XYZ.
Yeah. You have to look it up so you know. Okay, so he's like, I'll be there. And you can see he's throwing stuff together. He's still got his phone on, and you can see there's
Lester Hughes.
You can see that there's it's a small apartment. You can see he's moving out of the bedroom, and there's it's a little bit like that apartment of the artist. You guys, but maybe it only has the one bedroom, and so he's moving past that. crashes out the door. He's throwing you can see he's throwing a coat on over just probably
gonna
bear
hang up.
skin.
I've just had an idea. And I hang up. I turn my camera on and I start recording the screen.
Ooh, very good.
Recording the recording.
Recording. Yeah.
Ooh.
It might
give
work.
me a hacking roll. I'm interested.
It might work. I don't. Yeah, I mean, it might not work.
You get it. As you guys are sort of looking at that and the other, and you're seeing that degradation, it seems to be at roughly the same rate on both the image of the image as
probably
the image.
Time then. Probably time.
So there's
Jackson, better
something
get here
going
quick.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have found a very interesting fact that may explain a lot of these people who have claimed they've seen and recorded it, and then there's nothing.
Okay. Can I video call him back?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
tried
driving, but he answers.
I've tried taking a recording of the screen, but my phone is also being affected by the time, so it's almost like, yeah. So
Here, show me.
Driving.
Just run it.
Look at this, and I hold it there, and I just keep holding it there.
Holy crap! Oh my gosh, it's like the Holy Grail. Oh gosh, what is that? And you can hear the squeal of tires as he's like, oh, I've got it. Oh, there's a stoplight. I'm on the way.
Okay.
Dude, there's nobody around. I'm going. And you hear the squeal of tires, and he's pressing forward.
And then you hear the wow.
Yeah, exactly.
No, sorry.
And on he goes towards the campus. You guys can leave the call on or whatever.
Yeah, I'll just leave it going.
So you guys have some time before he gets there. Is there anything else you want to talk about, Fish? I think you guys are really freaking focused on the degrading images and what this possibly means. And you've tried several options.
I do want to let both Grace, Jackson, and Andy know that when I spoke out and Jenny turned to me and then disappeared, I want to describe what happened with the five ladies, and and it was like they were in a trance or sleepwalking or something. They weren't aware of where they were or why they were there.
Holy
they had
crap.
no recollection of. I don't know whether that's important.
Dude, this is amazing.
But yeah, and I put in, and although I was there on my own, I didn't feel in danger. The other spirits that we've come across and dealt with, they were nasty kind of things. This one, I didn't get the heebie-jeebies from. It literally just screeched at me and then poof, went. That was it. It was almost like, why are you disturbing our practice? You arse, men aren't allowed here. And then she was stormed off in a tantrum type thing. But I didn't feel scared like I normally do when I come across ghosts that are trying to kill me.
Yep. No, you did not immediately. No.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or what. Do we need to stop her? Do we?
If she's injuring players, yes, we do need to stop her.
So, in interest of time, I'm going to rush things forward to Jackson getting there. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're so focused on this, you do not have the discussion about the Sweetheart Foundation you might have. Instead, you're very focused. When Jackson gets there, he gets the last fleeting traces of these things. And he's just like, oh my God. He tries the same thing as you tried. And he's like, that is amazing. I mean, there's like papers we could write about if we only had any evidence. I mean, geez, a crime. How do we? And he's trying to figure out in his head how to make that into a true paper about, but all the evidence. And so he's really struggling with this.
Yeah.
He's like, gosh,
what's the time now, Dean? When Jackson turns up, what was the time?
I'd say you're pushing 1:30. So you probably had an hour.
An hour from when I interrupted them.
Yeah.
To now. And yeah, because I interrupted the game at 23 minutes past.
So there's a possibility you could get within an hour, stuff in front of people and go, wow, cool, ghosts. The Jackson's like, so midnight, right? I mean, that's a trigger. That's a normal trigger, right?
Yeah, seems to be.
He's got a straw cowboy hat on. He goes, and the jacket he threw on Grace was over his naked torso, which you notice Jackson's got himself a 6-pack. Does himself some sit-ups, obviously. And you notice that he flicks the jacket open when you look his direction on probably on purpose. But it is what it is. But he is also focused on the rest of what's going on. Because
I look at him and go, so subtle.
Dude, stop, brother, sister, whatever you are. Come on, dude.
Sister, definitely sister.
Yeah.
So, are you guys gonna like stake this out tomorrow night? I mean, midnight and all that crap.
I think so. Yeah.
Do you think it happens every night?
Well, there's been a lot of injuries to the team, so it would seem to suggest it's been happening.
It's the last night before your next game. I mean, So you said you knew the name of this person. What was this person?
Oh, we know her name.
Jenny Wilkins.
What?
Jenny Wilkins.
Jenny Wilkins.
Okay, and what's that mean? I mean, what?
She was the student here and the goalkeeper in 1967.
What? You already know the history of the.
Oh yeah,
she got hit by lightning.
What?
She was in the famous 1967 match that never ended. She was the goalie that got killed. Struck by lightning.
That was the reason why it never ended.
Dude, I've been here for I'm sorry, I didn't know any of that. That's just crazy. Wow, Jenny. Wow. And so
Andy and Grace found that out.
Are you going to talk to the coach about this, or are you just going to go?
Well, the coach has got a medal.
What?
And the medal
the
is
1967 games.
Yeah.
Which was the last soccer games that ETU won. They've never won since.
Championships, yeah.
So wait, okay, so she's got a medal. Okay. Do you know anything about this medal? Is it like
well, the medals weren't given out, were they? Is that right?
No,
I think that's what.
No, from GM. No, they were not given out. But so there's these medals.
But ETU did win the championship, didn't they? They go on to win.
They were declared it because they had the most goals.
Yeah,
right.
They were declared, but they were never given out the medals. So
no.
I mean, where she got this medal from? She said she got it from the pawn shop. They were selling it online.
Ooh,
she saw it and she thought it would bring good luck because it was the last time, of course, that the team.
Hey, you guys! Just so you know, I hadn't really thought about talking about this with you guys, but the pawn shop's got a little bit of a bad reputation.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're telling us.
What?
Yeah. He's sold some real funky stuff.
Whoa,
Bad juju comes from that place.
What? You guys have got to talk to me more. What's going on?
You know that shrunken head?
Oh,
Guess where that came
you
from?
got to be kidding me.
No,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
That fucked Mike up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That did.
And the worst thing
number
is-
on Mike. Yep.
And, the
And he's
worst
got
thing
more of
is,
them.
Crap.
He sells Haiti
Professor
degrees.
Varsel.
And he sold those
yeah,
those paintbrushes, if you remember.
Yeah.
but
Paintbrushes.
I say
Also
I was
the
thinking
fun.
about saying that, but I don't know how much how much
Yeah,
he
yeah.
knows about what happened with the pictures. I can't remember.
Nope. I
Yeah.
don't think he does. Nothing.
No.
Well, no, Grace
Right.
has texted, did text Glenn Mack.
Oh, you did.
'Cause she got
You did.
worried. She texted
Yep.
Glenn Max when she was in the flat. If any of you had read
That's
the
right.
story, you would
That's
know
right.
that she
I do know.
texted Glenn Mack
I
because she
hadn't,
thought to
I hadn't
herself,
got that far.
oh shit, if we're all basically under the influence of this damn picture and there's nobody knows where we are,
Yep.
we need somebody to come and rescue us. So she texted him and
I do
basically got
remember
the
that.
message back saying that he was at a performance and
in Sydney.
if we messaged Jackson instead,
Yeah.
because he was basically busy at a
Yeah. And did you?
Concert.
I think you did message. You did possibly message.
yeah. But I messaged him and said if
Yeah.
he needed to know what I meant, to look at the video footage of the
Wow.
art history lecture. So they've probably been watching the video and laughing, watching
Wow.
Fish have his nipples
I mean,
manipulated.
I've never been the same since.
And he says,
I do
he
wanna
says, you know,
tell him,
he's
though.
like, yeah.
I would like to tell Jackson that the Professor Varsel Stapley sold stuff from the deepest, darkest Amazon to the pawn shop.
Yeah.
Grace
He's somebody-
Grace
Well-
found that out when she was talking to the and told us. And apparently, Glenn Mack knows the guy that's been selling the shit.
Really? Look, you guys, I trust Glenn Mack implicitly, but I mean, he does keep his cards close to his chest sometimes, and I know that I think he thinks he's protecting us or me or something, but I mean, yeah. Look, I don't want to get secretive with him like sometimes he is with me, so I'd love to tell him about this. I can talk to him tomorrow about this and explain everything. If you guys want to focus on, I mean, I don't have any papers to do. You guys focus on school, and tomorrow night, you guys, I'm happy to do a stakeout. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Awesome.
do. I'm up for that as well. But rest assured, Jackson, even though we might not contact you, Glenn Mack gets every single email from me for every single encounter that we've ever dealt with. Whether he shares that with you or not, I honestly don't know.
I think he's shared a lot of stuff, but
Some
Did
of
you
it might
summarize?
not be worth anything.
yeah, I mean, did you summarize the catfish thing to him? Yeah, I thought so.
Yes.
I mean, some of the stuff just doesn't make it across. I mean, I got it. Some things I know, something he knows. I mean, sometimes there's
well,
things
actually, I
lost
think
in
the
the ether.
catfish one. I think I just left it with you because you were there at the end.
Then I'll say I forgot to tell him about it.
Yeah.
And you guys remember this morning when you were seeing Alvarez and all that Glenn Mack then would not have known about your recent escapades. When Alvarez was nodding to you guys and everything else. Okay, let's move forward because we are running through our time dramatically fastly.
Okay, so are we gonna? If I was one question, could Grace borrow the medal for tomorrow night?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's a question. Grace, what do you want to do?
It could be useful to have it.
I think I need that footage of those players out on the pitch. I think she needs to know that
The players on the pitch. There's the footage of that.
Yeah, they're still there. So,
okay. So let's put ourselves just past practice, and you move towards the coach's office with her instead of going back towards your dorms. And you've got your buddies in tow, and Jackson sheepishly is he's hanging back. I don't have a token for Jackson, so this is going to be awkward.
That's fine. We could use.
I've got plenty I can use
if you want.
Yep. So she's Chloe says, "Oh,
hey, coach.
Yes. How can I help you?"
I really needed to bring this to your attention, but we realized something yesterday.
Is it drugs?
No.
Please don't tell me. No, I cannot lose.
Drugs.
Oh,
it's no drugs.
Oh,
don't panic.
Oof. Oh, thank heavens.
But
okay.
The girls are being affected by something.
What?
And there were 5 of them out on the pitch last night at midnight.
Yes, they did report that there was some kid that had done something maybe to them. And she sort of glances over at Fish.
I think there's been more activity going on than they realised. But basically, we'll show her the video footage of these kids.
No, talk to me.
So
Tell me how you do that.
Kicking on phone.
Oh, so you pull your phone out. Okay.
Show the video footage.
What's this?
And this video footage, it shows these kids that look like they're kicking at something, but there's nothing there's nothing there that they're kicking at. But it's time stamped to midnight. They're all in their football gear, and they look as if they're sort of kicking around an imaginary ball.
So you're saying
and they were sleepwalking or something? They were in a trance of some kind, Fish reckons. They were under the influence of something, we don't know what. But we're wondering if this is how the injuries are happening to the team. Is this happening on a regular basis? Are there?
Is there
something in the drinks that we've been given? You know, is there?
No.
Is there somebody who's fiddling with our stuff?
We'll look into that, but I mean,
but it seems as if that there are kids being pulled out of their beds to come and play soccer on the pitch.
And this is at midnight. You're saying so you think tonight there'd be like kids that would go out on the field?
There's a possibility. We don't know. We're wondering that. I mean, obviously, we only saw it for the first time ourselves last night. But we started looking into it just simply because there were so many injuries. They're just unusual. They're quite so many. These, as a team, we're pretty fit. We're pretty on top of things. And you push us hard, coach, but you don't push us over the edge. So,
I'd wondered. So I look.
But we're wondering.
Are you guys coming out tonight? No, go ahead.
Yeah, no, we're going to go and keep an eye on the place tonight and try and make sure if there's any kids that they're gently woken up and sent back to bed.
I think I'll go too. Yeah.
Yeah, if you could, that might be useful. But would you bring the medal with you, please? Because we think that as well could possibly have a bearing on some of this.
Good
it just seems strange that it's connected through at the same sort of time. It's just an idea, it's a theory. It might come to nothing, but it would be helpful if it was there so that we can wipe that one off the board if it needs to be wiped off the board, or we can confront it if it needs to be confronted. So would you mind bringing it with you just so that it's there tonight? Would that be okay?
Persuasion roll. Because she's trying to go back into adult mode. as you guys are talking about all this weird stuff. Even though Jackson's standing behind nodding.
Okay, I get my bottle of chloroform and I soak a rag.
Oh, gosh.
I'm ready for the teacher.
Hang on, have I got persuasion? I bet you haven't got persuasion, have I?
Oh, no.
You fucking no, I haven't got persuasion. Okay, untrained coming. Untrained coming.
Untrained coming in hot. But that's not who. Oh, no.
Benny.
Well, you kids.
No, come on.
Benny.
Spend a penny with a D4 -2. No, it's never going to reach
but
there.
the wild dice, you've got a 6 and you could go over. If you get a 6, you've succeeded.
Okay, I'll spend a penny. I'm going to spend a penny. I didn't do it.
That's what they're there
double
for.
one.
Come on, Grace.
That's funny.
Haven't spent any yet. You only have 30 minutes left of the game. Come on.
I know, right? Go on, roll it again.
These are precious.
Come on.
Precious.
Spend them.
I'm
Spend
sending
those
you my
pennies.
positive jujus.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The positive jujus worked.
They did.
The wild
Yeah.
dice.
Success.
It was a 5.
Yeah.
So she goes, well, okay.
No,
yeah.
it was a 6 -1. That's what gave you the 5, so she succeeded. It's taken the
she
-1
succeeds.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Sorry,
says,
it's taken the
look,
-2 off.
says, look, well, whatever the case, I'm happy with what this is. He goes, yeah, I'll bring it. I mean, that's a little superstitious for me, even though I went out and bought this stupid thing. But yeah, I'll bring it. I'll meet you guys there at midnight.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
We're moving to midnight because we need to move to midnight. I need to grab really quickly a token for Jackson. If you'll give me just 2 seconds to do so, because I failed to make. I've never made one for him, and he's an important character in this entire game. So it's my own folly. So let me.
I'm now expecting to see this, rippling chest that's no shirt, 6-pack.
He was doing his best to try and show that off. Like which way to the beach?
Oh yeah,
absolutely. I mean, you would expect, yeah.
Oh man.
So,
yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to move
things people do for Grace's attention.
Jenny has invited Grace into a threesome with Jackson. If she, she's just got to give her.
Word.
She just got to give her the nod.
Oh my word!
Yeah. You
never know. I mean,
joys of what you've got to read when you're going to want to sit down and read that one now tonight. Flick through it. Where's this bit about threesome?
Yeah, I mean, Jackson's a fun guy.
Man,
he could probably almost. Whoa. What just moved?
Don't know.
Me.
Oh,
fish.
With the cough.
Why you moved before freaking fish?
The whistle. You moved before the whistle.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going for the offside rule.
So here you stand, the group of you. It's about 20 minutes to midnight, and you are looking across the field, saying, "Okay, this is the place this happened." She's like, "This is so late," says Chloe. Says, I am exhausted. I hope this works out. And Jackson is just febrile with energy. He's expecting to see something.
Well, I say we stay here and
we have no guarantee this will work,
Yeah. No. Let's stay here quietly and see what happens.
So I will give you a second to move yourself around. Okay.
So I'm going to go back to where I was last night, and I'm going to set up the equipment in exactly the same place. Before midnight, I would have gone back. The Boo Boo Bear, that lets things communicate through it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Not really.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Maybe.
Sort of.
It talks back to them, but it doesn't let them speak to us. So
Yeah.
So we wouldn't be able
they get to
hear.
speak through it.
but
Someone touched me.
as a psychically sensitive, I might be able to understand what she's saying. We'll see.
You want to bring the bear?
No, I'd rather have the EVPs out like I
Okay,
had before.
you got it.
So I'm going to stick them all out to see. I'm going to say to everybody, look, this is where I was last night. This is an okay place. Go wherever you want. Coach Chloe, I would come over here if I were you.
Where? Okay,
Behind
so
the
she goes
goal.
over. You guys should have control of her.
None of us have got control of Jackson, though.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, none of us have got
I'll move
Jackson.
him. Okay, I'll move him in a minute. Where do you want him? With you guys?
Yep.
Damn it.
Yeah.
So I would.
Okay, here we go.
Reaver. Okay.
And there we go.
So Andy's going to say, "Let's all be quiet. Whatever happens, we'll let's let it play out to start with until we see what's going on."
Okay.
And I would also suggest that Andy takes over from this point forward.
It gets quiet as you stand there.
Coach,
the
can you give Andy
sky,
the medal?
which was no. The sky, which is cloudy, starts to part, and you're seeing stars up above. The temperature in the stadium starts to drop a little bit as the protective cover of the clouds moves away, and the energy that has been trapped on the earth escapes into the beyond. At the stroke of midnight, and I say stroke because there's no bell, but as you're looking at your watches and phones and other things, the same troop of girls walks onto the field. The coach, she starts to do something, and you
Grab hold of her.
Okay. Are they there?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And they're moving across, and they're starting to stand in their positions roughly, and are obviously not there. Coach Chloe is really freaked out. You can tell that. Jackson is giddy with the excitement of what's happening because he is starting to see, as all of you are, on your camera, the thermal camera, something going on in front of the goal. At 12:02.
What? By the way, what can Andy see? Can Andy see anything in
Give me a roll.
his eyes? Yep.
Give me a roll.
Come on, Andy. Come on.
Yes! Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, yeah, you do. You can see a coalescing form start to build. And you see it before the camera starts to pick it up.
Wow.
And I think you now see an electrified goalie with her back to you when she comes out. And her mouth is moving. And the players are responding, moving around on the field. I'm moving my cursor going, but they're moving around on the field to direction. And she's rolling these sparkling balls that you guys can see the balls rolling out towards them, and they're kicking them towards the goal.
Has Coach fainted?
No, but she is holding on to you, Grace, like she's drowning. You know, in a drowning situation, you punch people out because they're going to pull you under. You're getting that feeling a little bit, that claustrophobic feeling, and she's just like, oh my gosh, holding on to you. And she's not made any sound. You said to everyone to be quiet. Jackson has his phone out, and he's like trying to take video of the whole thing. And you guys are there. What do you do?
Okay. Andy's going to tap Coach on the shoulder.
Yes. What? Phone? Whistle. Okay.
Metal.
Metal. What? What do you want me to do with it? And she pulls it out. She struggles for a second. Just a second. I need to make a roll. Because she's hesitating to give it away. Okay. She hands it to you. And she looks a little upset about it, but she hands it to you. Goes, you have it. You've got it.
Okay. Your whistle.
She brings it to her mouth and she whistles it loudly.
Okay.
This creature turns towards you guys. Okay. And Andy's back behind. Okay. And at this point, we're drawing some quick cards.
Okay. All right.
Andy, you have the. I've got to put up the turn order. I've got to clear
cards.
the turn order, remove turns.
Yeah.
Yes, clear turns, and then move it up there. Andy, you have the Ace of Hearts.
2 cards, please.
Oh, and you have the 10 of Spades.
Okay.
Fish, you have the 8 of Diamonds. Grace, you have the 7 of Diamonds. I will lump in the other NPCs. They have the 7 of Clubs, and that is going to be Jackson and crap. How do I do this? Here, I'll give them a turn. Add turn, and then I'll say they have the 7 of Spades. Okay, and then the Queen of Clubs for the goalie. And I need to say, come on, add turn. There it is. Sorry about that. Took me a second. Jenny gets the Queen of Clubs. Okay. All of these ladies out here don't seem to be engaged in what's going on. As the goalie turns towards you guys, they're just sort of kicking the sparkly ball around amongst themselves. So we are now in turn order. So I will.
No, we're not. No, because Jenny's not in the right place.
No, exactly. And I'm grumpy about that because once again, it has not done as I would like. There we go. 877 Space Diamonds. Perfect.
That's the way.
Oh, come on, Roll20. Work this out. Okay, Andy, what do you do? You have the medal.
Yeah. I'm going to want to anything better to do. Hold up the medal.
Okay.
And say to Jenny, Jenny, the referee's whistle has blown. The game is over. Time for you to go for the showers.
I love it. I'd actually like a persuasion roll. Just because I'm sort of wanting to figure out sort of what happens here. I mean, that's good. It's persuasion. But she's just like,
If you want, more than that, I'll spend a penny if you want a better roll.
I do want a better roll to sort of delay her actions, is what we're winding up doing. If you get a raise, she will delay her action and let everybody else do something this round.
Nah. Okay.
Fair enough. So she reaches out a hand dramatically towards you, like she wants the medal. Okay?
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
you're not your turn.
Well, no, it's still my turn. I mean, I've only said something, so that's not an action.
No, it is now. Okay, so no, finish your actions. I was about to move to her because she's next.
Okay, so she's not reached out her hand.
No.
Okay, in that case, I won't.
Do you want to move?
Yeah.
Okay. So on her turn,
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you go. I'm not going to move.
Okay. On her turn, she does reach out her hand, and implores you to give her the medal. You can feel it in your gut. She wants that medal, and then she is going to really quickly.
So, can I say something?
Absolutely.
Out of my turn?
No, absolutely. Go ahead.
We need to get her the medal. She wants the medal. And I'm standing there holding it up, so someone can just take it off me. So.
I hear you. Perfect. Yep. Oh, that's what I need. She drops a ball. Actually, she does not drop a ball. She just points her fingers in your direction. And I am going to place I can't do this I don't have enough screens, I just flat out, I try. And, I copy, I paste, and then I, rush back across to, oh, come on. Here we go.
This is why I could never GM a game. I don't have enough screens. I don't have enough screens. Just couldn't do it.
So,
incapable. Oh God!
I don't think it's a cone. I think it's actually I think it is a beam, which is the new thing that they've built. And that I did not grab. But let's just say I'm going to just do a measure. Can you see measures?
I would just...
I think it's towards you. And so I think that the person in front of you, who is the coach.
Coach is about to get blasted.
Yep. And you are going to get a... she needs to make an athletics roll to hit you. And it's against your dodge. Or
dodge?
Athletics roll?
No. It's come on. She makes the I'm in so many games in my head that I fail so many times. It's against your it'll be
is it a shooting roll, basically?
It's a shooting roll. Right. She needs a 4. And then the result will be against her toughness. Thank you very much. So her shooting roll is done with athletics because it is a form of her. Anyway. And I will spend a penny because why the heck not? And that's weird how big it was. And then I will do it again. Athletics. There we go. That's the hit we wanted for both you guys.
She's a wild card.
Yeah, she is. And she's the only baddie. Well, only complicated player. And we will now roll See if this works right. I built it, but I don't know if it did right. Yes, lightning bolt. 10 damage. Coach goes down. Boom. Onto the ground. Andy, what's your toughness?
5.
Okay, so you take enough damage to give you shaken, correct?
Shaken and a wound?
Yeah, because 4 over... Why do we always struggle with this? God
Okay, so
bless
you've got 12
us.
points.
5 over my toughness.
Minus 5. So it's 7.
So
that
5
would
over your
be-
toughness. So
Yeah.
4 over
Yeah.
your toughness is shaken, and then 5 gets
5
you.
is a wound,
Yeah.
yeah.
So whack. You get. Ugh.
Yeah.
You guys notice that when she does this, she turns very lifelike. Okay. It is now other
Ooh,
people's turn.
What about your card? No.
Oh, do you have a card?
Oh, I can turn a hit into a miss.
Yes, you can.
Can you? Is
Turn
that
into
right?
critical. Yeah, I'm going to change it. Yeah, play after an attack to change it from a success to a critical failure. Critical
wow.
failure. There you go.
I think the critical failure means it all goes into the coach. And so she is.
No. That's a no.
No. That's
I don't think so.
that would be transferring.
I'm doing this to
There is a card that does transfer.
Fair enough.
This is not that one. That's not fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I will not penalize you for such an awesome win. You see it just tears a trench in the ground, hits the coach. She falls down. It tears a trench towards you, and you dive out of the way. But you're still in the same position. But you avoid this shot.
You duck behind the coach.
Very good, Charles.
I clutch the medal as Andy dives out the way.
You grab it. Okay. You have
I
the
then
medal.
move. I walk to there, which is 6. And I hold the medal out and I go, Jenny, on behalf of the Football Association of Great Britain and the United States, we're sorry it was late. It was lost. Can't trust FedEx, can you? Here's the medal from the 1967 winning game. You've earned it. Please
Persuasion.
Go in peace.
Persuasion. -2.
-2?
Bend those
5.
bennies. No, you did it.
Wow.
I think I'm the only person with persuasion.
No, I've got it. D6.
Oh, okay.
So, believe it or not, as awesome as this encounter was planned to be, and as absolutely dangerous as Jenny is, and Jenny could have generated probably one more of those lightning bolts, plus she could have been kicking lightning balls at you for hours. The problem Jenny has is she can't leave the pitch at all. And you guys could have gone and decided other things to do that she could never have stopped. But Fish offers her the only thing she wants. You see, Fish, this fiery, sparking outline and this face of this young lady who turns to you almost forlornly and it's just like, what? What do you do? You've got her. You're giving it to her.
Say,
how do you give it to her?
Take the medal. Pass over.
Around her neck.
Go
over
to
her
your
head.
resting place.
Over her head. Present it. Over the head.
Oh.
Ribbon.
And I say, bow slightly.
She does.
And I place it over her head and I say, congratulations again. And again, sorry it took so long to get it to you. And I hold my hand out.
She looks up with her sparking eyes and everything else. And just, there's this moment of transcendence where you're just seeing into her soul, where you have just finished the link. Like that, she's gone. The girls in the field are like, what's going on? And there's, what do you say?
Coach is there unconscious at my
You're back
feet.
again?
Yeah. Oh,
Come
she
on.
is.
Come on.
Is
I
she-
kept telling you
she's
guys
got
last night.
A wound. Is
Sorry, go on.
is she alive?
Oh, yeah, she is. She's just, you think she's just knocked out.
Okay.
But you're like, wow.
Well, we know that Fish has got
Come
a
and
tin of
help me,
anchovies
Coach.
or something we can
Yeah.
stick under her
Go and
nose
help
to
me,
wake her
coach.
up.
Come on. Come on, girls. Help the coach.
So-
she fell over.
all of a sudden on the field, you have the coach who's awakened going, oh, gosh, oh, that hurts. 'Cause, I mean, she was hit by bolt electricity. And Jackson's like, you've got to be kidding me. He says, Fish, that was amazing. Oh, my gosh. How'd you guys
Andy
come
gave
up
me
with
the
that?
inspiration.
Fish hero of the hour, as always.
No.
Goodness gracious.
No. Andy, no. You
That was-
said something about the medal and I just went with it. But no.
The
this
girls
is
out on the
definitely not a
field-
fish thing. Come
The
on,
girls
girls,
on
help
the
the
field-
coach.
No, it's always the team thing.
Girls.
Grace
Yeah.
persuaded the coach to come bring the medal with her. I figured out she wanted the medal. You delivered it in the right
And
way.
I delivered it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the girls are
Her
coming
team
forward,
thing.
they're like, what's going on? And Grace, these are all the four. This is the offense piece. These are the strikers that are with you. And they're just like, what's going on? Grace?
We need to get
Why are
them
we
to
out
bed.
here?
It's a big game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys.
Come on,
you've been-
coach. Get them
You've
to
been-
bed.
you've
So
been
I have in
sleepwalking, you need to go to
practice at
bed.
midnight.
It's all the training we've been doing. It's just built up, and now you're doing it in your sleep as well. You need to go to bed, girls.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, and
with
also,
that-
Off you
girls,
go.
ladies, you know, I know that you have dreams about practices and what have you, but you can do better than me. Don't dream of me, for God's sake.
In
You
history.
can
in
see
history. Come on.
you can see them all shudder. Okay.
A lot of eye rolling, I imagine.
I like to progress this really quickly and say that the ladies leave to go home to their dorms. The coach thanks you and she says, I don't know how to even process this. But let's focus on the game, Grace. And she gives you a hug.
Indeed.
She says, look,
Return
you're
hug.
doing a good job. Okay?
Yeah.
Just keep what you're doing. And then she sort of drifts off because she's so beat. And she heads off as well. It leaves you guys with Jackson. And Jackson's like, guys, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. That's just freaking phenomenal.
Did you tell Glenn Mack to stay up and you'd race over to the office and show him the footage? Because it's the only way he's going to see it. Because in an hour's time, that's
Fuck
going to be
no.
gone.
Fortunately, he's at a concert in Australia.
He's got this damn girlfriend, he says, and she's taken up all of his time. I've never seen the like. I mean, I understand. Look, the dude's in a wheelchair, etc. I mean, I'm really excited for him. He's got this girlfriend, but it's really caused some. I mean, between me and him and everything else, I mean, she is like taking everything. But anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Is she a member of faculty? Is she somebody on campus?
I don't know who she is.
Is she alive?
He's secretive about her.
I'm a little bit.
Is she actually
Yeah,
real?
if you think I'm defensive, it's because I'm a little bit defensive. But anyway, Yeah, I mean, he's got this girlfriend. They go to concerts, they go to stuff, and yeah. Okay. But hey, guys, amazing job. Holy crap, you solved this thing just like nothing else, and wow. I'll note this down and all my notes and everything else, and wow. And Grace, get some sleep. I mean, good luck in the game, and I hope you guys get all your papers done. And oh, wow, it's the end of semester. Holy crap. Look, Fish, brother, love you guys and your team. I gotta go.
Not my team, Jackson.
Oh, they're your team.
We are a team, but it's not my team.
Fair enough.
Our team.
Our team. All right. Well, with that understanding, I better go. And
go on, you sexy hunk of meat. Fuck off.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, brother. He pats you on the shoulder. Grace, catch you next time. Andy, see ya. And off Jackson goes. The three of you are left. You have no time left to talk, but I'll let you talk for a second if you'd like, of anything you want to clear up between you. And then after that, we will call it a night.
Okay, who else wants to be doing some investigation on this girlfriend that Jackson's never seen? I want to do some research. I want to see footage from the concert halls where he's going. I want to see who this Dolly Bird is.
We want to be all over.
I'm up for that challenge.
If he says he's been to a certain concert, we need to hack into the cameras of that concert hall, see the footage, so we can find out who this person is.
Wow. You can't know. You can't throw red meat at these guys without them snapping it. That's wonderful. Okay, Fish, Rob, if you do not mind, as we move out of this, let's go ahead and close off the cameras, and we'll finish off camera. Thanks, guys. Loved it tonight. I thought it was a great session.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening.
If you got all the way to the end, we appreciate your support. Thank you for watching the NVRA whilst we bring you content of different games. If you like what we have done, please like and subscribe.